Let's talk about hormones. So I just wanted to talk really quick. I feel like I've never really shared my personal story with like hormones and my transition and stuff. I talk a lot about being trans, but one, I just feel like there's so many misconceptions about trans people, and two, for trans people out there that are either starting or at a weird place or confused with their transition, because it's a fucking lot and it's very complicated and overwhelming and difficult to figure out all the things. So I'm just going to share my little quick story. So I came out as trans when I was 15 and went into junior year as a woman. And then at the end of that year, I think is when I started hormones. And so I first started off basically when you're male to female, like me, your body naturally produces testosterone but doesn't produce estrogen. So basically you have to stop the testosterone and start taking estrogen. So what the testosterone blocker does is, like, for me, since I was 15, I had already kind of started going through male puberty. So the things like my voice that had like already deepened a little bit is not going to go back to the way it was, just because you can't change your vocal cords after they've been changed. But basically I stopped the testosterone, so I wasn't going to get any manlier or whatever. And then the estrogen, hormones play into a lot of the shit that goes on in your body and you don't even realize it. But like when I started taking estrogen, my fat in my body started redistributing. So like after a while, I kind of like got a little sensitive in the girls and like more curvature. My face kind of softened out. My skin got softer. And even like over the years and stuff, like even after 1 year on hormones compared to now, like the only things I've had done to my face are a little bit of Botox and a little bit of filler. Like I've never had work done on my face. You don't have to get work done on your face. If you want to, good for you, go for it. Like go off. Everybody's transition is different. And I just feel like after years on hormones, I like how my face looks, and I don't really personally want to do anything to it at this point in time. Hormones just do a lot of crazy things and they're really cool. Yeah, be nice to trans people too. Like starting off in your transition, you're not all of a sudden just gonna like look exactly the way you want to look. Like it's a hard fucking thing. So stop fucking bullying people that are early on in their transition. Like everybody does it at their own pace and does what they want to do differently. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. This was super quick, but I love you guys.